My name is Lily Asafa. I am from Ethiopia. I've been living in London for the last 20 years. I work as a designer. I've got three kids. The first one, she is 13 years old. Her name is Hannah. The second one is, she's 3.5. Her name is Annabelle. The last one is, he's 1.5, nearly 2. His name is Aaron.
Zozan, I've been working with my dad. We run a garage together for about 4 or 5 years now.
My name is Hadiul Islam. I came here in 2012 for completing my higher studies. I'm still doing it. I'm a chartered accountant, and I have planned to go for MBA next year.
Most of the time, I used the Ethiopian fabric because it's very pretty, and I'm really do inspired by the fabric. It is unique and hand woven.
I just do love London because of it is well organized. Everything is nice. Especially, I love the transport in this country. You can go whenever you want. The transport are very easy.
I've been to Germany, and on Sundays everywhere is closed. I realised that, and I think London everywhere is open on a Sunday, so that's a very good thing.
I came here looking for a better opportunity, education.
England is the most developed country in the world, and they have good resources for the education.
English culture is different completely to Turkish culture. I think Turkish is more family orientated compared to English.
I did not find London the way I expected when I first came here because uh, I struggled a lot from the beginning. I was new for the culture, language, and everything. I have to start from scratch. So I found it hard, but times to time, things getting better.
I used to expect a lot about Great Britain, but I haven't got anything from here. Its life is very hard. You need to work hard, you need to go to school.
Raising kids back home and here is hard here because I am not surrounded with a lot of family, or I don't have too many people that will help me with my kids. It's just it's hard. Back home, is everyone gets involved in your life. Like you get support from your family, from your sister, father, mother, everyone. They'll get involved.
My parents, they're from Turkey. I would see myself to be more British than Turkish. I speak Turkish since I was little, and we just pick it up along the way from mum and dad.
I identify myself as a black British girl. I of course say that I'm originally from Eritrea and Ethiopia. I don't speak Tigrinya or Amharic, which is the national language, well, the dominant language of Ethiopia and Eritrea. But I would love to have learnt it. I don't think I will now.
Trying to teach her how to speak the language. I've tried from the beginning and then I gave up because I found it hard and I was young too. But my second and third child, Annabelle, she speaks it. She speaks the language. I have to be strong. It's important that she speaks my language. It's easy. That will make my life easier also to communicate with her in the future.
If the parent uh, respect their own country or own language, they should teach their kids as well. But this country, parents thinks, oh, Bangla is not a language, it's a freshy language, or it's a like stupid language, so don't need to learn Bangla, just speak in English. It's a smarter way to talk with the people or something like that. If you go to Bangladesh, if you speak in English, you're gonna be a smart person. Their parents is thinking like this, and their parents has some lackings. That's the problem actually.
Lots of people came from different country and they have their own culture, language, and food, clothes, everything. It's so unique to see different culture and different people.
Learning about cultures is one of the best things you can do. I want to travel the world when I'm older. It's something that's definitely top of my bucket list. I just love learning about different people's life experiences. It just, once you've learned so much, you get a better grasp on the world and what it's about. It just helps you so much.
And I think it is good to see different cultures. See what London is quite expensive now. It's not like how it used to be.
Somehow, it's a lot of people don't have a job. It's not easy to get a job.
I go to Turkey every year. It's a really nice country, but it's a lot different compared to England. The living standards and stuff are very different. Here it's a lot easier lifestyle than over there. Pretty much everyone there works 6-7 days a week compared to here.
While being in Ethiopia and Eritrea, I experienced quite a few different things, which compared to England were quite shocking. But obviously there was a norm there, so the people just don't know what is out here in first world countries.
There is quite a lot of people in London from Ethiopia, and we do have a very big community. Most of the Ethiopian people live around Finsbury Park or Caledonia Road, and we do have a lot of restaurants and a lot of places, get-together places, and yeah, we do have large community in UK.
And there is community. The Turkish community do get together on various days during the week. So if you have, for example, children, they do like piano lessons for them, or on Sundays there's gatherings where they have, if you've got any problems or issues to speak about, there is solicitors, barristers, accountants, that kind of stuff where you can go to and get advice from. It is a good thing, especially if, like our parents, they don't really speak good English, and knowing that they've got someone who does that kind of trade or business makes it easier for them, because they speak Turkish and so do they, and their English isn't that well.
I live in East London. The majority people in East London, they are from my country, and we have plenty of community here. So whenever I want, I can go there and I can meet with my own people, and I feel better, and I feel secured as well in this country because I live in East London and I can get my food, everything here.
I would definitely say I'm in touch with the British culture. I'm probably more aligned with British culture than I am with Ethiopian and Eritrean. Of course, I know about Ethiopian and Eritrean culture, and it's a big part of my life.
I don't think I want to go back and live there because I've got my kids and I have to be here for them, and also I'm comfortable.
Yeah, I would like to move to another country, preferably New Zealand or Australia, but because family's all here, everyone's here, and most of the family are back in Turkey, I think it will be easy for me, but I think it will be more difficult for them if I was to move over. Yeah.
Almost 5 years I'm living here, and I have planned to stay here another 2 more years.
In the future, I want to do medicine degree, and then a transfer post-grad to biomedical engineering, and then hopefully once I'm a very developed doctor, living somewhere.